Thank you so much. Once your bell has sounded, if you could kindly raise your hand so that we can start the music for you.
Welcome back to our individual small tour freestyle. Our first horse in, ridden by Dominique Tardin, Hiderio.
And this we have the Inter 1 tests now.
Yeah.
Previously we had the Prix St. George. Now we've got the Inter 1. Dominique Tardin, all the way from Western Cape. Dominique just showed us a beautiful Prix St. George test as well. Looking forward to see what she's going to bring us here now.
James Bond.
Beautiful in there for Dominique Tarden
That
on
was Rodero and
her
Dominique Tarden
stunning
competing there into one
Lusitano
freestyle.
Stallion from
Next
Monte
in, we are
Cavallo
looking
stud
for
in Cape
Vincent
Town.
Vegas and Janina Rexroth.
And that's the way to start the Into One freestyles.
Yeah, absolutely. A really strong performance there. I can see her support group looking extremely happy.
Music, we had
I
some
love that
Adele.
music.
Adele, who is a hot favorite right now. And then we went to the James Bond, which I think was perfect for their trot work.
It suited this horse, hey?
Lovely.
Strong, big, powerful horse.
I love the way she put the test together. The one transition we had, the canter to the walk, was just so smooth there at F.
Yeah, right on the mark.
And then she did medium trot into her half pass, or extended trot into our half pass. That was really well
what
done.
sort of differences do you think we looking at as far as the last
And I
class
see we
and this
have
class?
Vincent Vegas and Janina
We
Rexroth
definitely
making
have
their
the
way
twos and the
into
threes,
arena.
the lines of twos and the
Now
lines
I'm
of
gonna
threes that
quickly
we
play a
have
clip
here,
from your
and then
music. If you
the
could
full
kindly raise your
pirouettes
hand to confirm
in
that
the
it
canter.
is the correct music and that you're happy with the volume.
Yeah, I
And
think
more of an
that-
angle maybe in the half
yeah,
passes?
the angle in the half passes are definitely a steeper angle. And for those that have tuned in, we are watching the Into One freestyles at SA Champs. Unfortunately,
so
during
much,
the
Janina.
while the
Once the
riders
judge has
are
rung the
riding
bell,
their
If
tests,
you can kindly raise your hand so that we
myself
can
and
play
Janet
the
has
music
been
for you.
asked to not say a word and allow the viewers to enjoy the music and the tests.
And this next rider in is the winner of our first class. So none other than Janina Rexroth, this time riding her own Vincent Vegas. She just won the Prix St. George
With
freestyle.
a spectacular
with a-
test and an amazing score.
Yeah, an unbelievable score. She's had the most unbelievable show. I think she has been in the places every day.
What a pleasure to watch this young rider.
Yeah, absolute pleasure, and always such a polished performance from her. Faultless, really.
Oh, yeah.
Always. She
So
is
let's
taught
see
by
what she brings
Natalie
us
Hobday.
today. We've got a hand up and we will be starting the test right now.
She's on fire today.
She is on fire.
Beautiful from Janina and Vincent Vegas.
Another faultless test.
Yeah, absolutely. A little bit spooky up here where we're sitting,
unfortunately,
but otherwise really, really good. James Bond music, VM, what did you think?
I think it was an exquisite taste.
Mm.
Beautiful riding.
Yeah.
Again. Her
highlight for you?
2-time tempies, stunning. 3-time tempies, beautiful. Risk with the canter pirouettes on the centre line.
Yeah.
Right in front of the judges.
Yeah.
So the rider's placing and timing must be perfect there. And I do think she did a really good job. The trot half pass to the left, she's got lovely bend and positioning. The one to the right, I think the judges would like to see a little bit more positioning there. But yeah, down centre line at the end, I always love that. When the riders show their most powerful extended trot coming down centre line. It's really lovely for me. I love that.
Yeah, let's wait to get some scores from our judges. The scores being calculated by adding the marks from the several judges, each evaluating individual movements on a 1 to 10 scale, and collective marks, sort of like impulsion, submission, seat of rider. So those are all added together, and these raw scores, as we call them, are then converted into a percentage, and this serves at the final score at the end of the test. And what is different today in the freestyles is the additional technical and artistic marks, which are awarded again for difficulty, choreography, how well the horse's movements align with the music, how well suited the music is to the horse's way of going, with a very high mark for the creative way that the test has been put together, and how well integrated each movement is, transitions between the movements into each other. And what we saw now was that beautiful, I think, that canter to walk down this long side here on our left hand side. So well ridden.
That was stunning.
Yeah, that was very, very good.
Beautiful. The horse that we just saw in, the sire is Valentino. And she has been riding him for almost 3 years now in October.
Yeah, she's got a very strong team, with Rosie, as she calls her other horse, and Vinny
Pooh, she calls
Vinny
him.
Pooh.
Beautiful.
And then she said she has a little superstition. Before she comes in, she always does an extension on her lap around the arena when she introduces herself to the judges.
Dinner's cancelled. Aww.
The all-new Toyota Starlet Cross. Own it.
And now at SA Champs, so certainly not a lot of time. This horse's sire is John Frederick, and the dam is Fantastica. So some royalty, dressage bloodlines there.
Exceptional horse. I love watching him.
So this horse's freestyle has got an Italian base, and I saw it at. I don't think I saw it at Karting Champs, but the freestyles that come out of this stable yard are always really exciting, and let's see what Catherine has in store for us today. Just putting some finishing touches on before her bell goes, which is just gone. Then she will be holding up her hand for the start of her music.
quando tu verrai.
And that was Del Sol and Catherine
That is going to be
Burning
hard to beat.
Well done, Catherine Burning,
Yeah.
on the spectacular Del Sol.
Yeah.
What a horse. Pity about the little dragon here in the corner at H. But the movement, the power. What a horse. And really well managed and well ridden and presented by Catherine Burning. Catherine just has a little gift to ride horses like this.
No, she really, really does.
Yeah.
And this is such a good match. You know,
Perfect, yeah.
such a lovely, lovely match. And again, emphasizing that they haven't been together long. They
4
really haven't
months.
had much time together. And coming out here today and just riding a freestyle
Having a
of
bit
that
of fun going out the
Yeah.
arena, yeah.
of that quality. And then her final centre line with one hand.
One hand.
First
and
one we've
a
seen today.
smile.
And a big smile. Yeah. Really, really fabulous. And I can see her fan club down outside the arena. Also big smiles on their
Proud
faces.
and very excited.
Mother Faye looking absolutely delighted, as she should be.
That was a lovely, lovely
And
test.
I love that Italian music, just suiting him so well.
Stunning. And Catherine really was showing off
No, she was.
his strong points
Yeah.
here today. The
Yeah.
trot work.
I don't think this horse doesn't have any, you
No.
know, everything is
There
strong.
was just a pity about the walk today.
Little bit of tension
A
there.
little bit of tension creeping in there, which
Yeah.
is understandable with the music and the atmosphere
Yeah.
here today.
Yeah.
It's electrifying. But just the quality of his canter and then the power, the ground cover, and then she goes into a beautiful collected canter pirouette.
But like in a millisecond, you know,
Well,
of maximum power,
that
foot
was
on
a
the
pleasure to
accelerator,
watch.
and then back, you know, really back and down. So just fabulous. And I see our next rider in, just making her way around the outside of the arena. This is Nicole Smith
We have Callao Benny Calypso into the arena.
and Callao Benny Calypso, who we've seen competing earlier in the week.
Confirm that it is the correct music and you're happy with the volume.
So they're just going to do a quick music check, taking the volume. Nicole's happy with it. Yeah, just going back to Catherine. Just I'm dying to get those scores because I think there's going to be
Thank you so much.
some really,
They're
really
gonna be
Run your bell.
big marks.
big marks.
Yeah.
Raise your hand.
From there.
Big marks.
Play the music for you.
We have a score for our first horse in, which was Hiderio with Dominique Tardin, and she is sitting on a score of 70.285. So that's a nice way to start off the class. And then for our second horse, Vincent Vegas with Janina Rexrod, and she is sitting on a 73.155. So that will immediately put Janina straight into the lead.
Nicole Smith finishing her into one freestyle. A very strong end to the test
We are
there.
looking for Aragante and Jennifer Neal.
And a real collaboration of music.
Very
Scribes,
interesting
please note
collaboration.
that
Yeah,
horse number
very,
7
very interesting.
on the
Different.
program,
Yeah,
Handsome,
totally
has
different
been
to the
scratched.
other tests that we've seen
Yes.
today.
And again, Nicole, her small to her freestyle music. I said earlier that Nicole always surprises us with her choice of music.
Yeah.
Well done, Nicole.
No, absolutely. For our viewers at home that are interested in this horse's breeding, obviously the horse is by Benicio, himself a very successful Grand Prix horse. Benicio goes back to Bellissimo M, and then on the dam side we have Valencia. And then on the mother's side, the dam side of Benny Calypso, we have Cremona L, and she actually goes back to Calypso. So that is some show jumping breeding of quite a high standard on the dam line, and then some real dressage, very good bloodlines with Bellissimo M and
We have
Benicio.
9 minutes to go before the
Highlights
riding time
for
of
you in this
Aragante.
test, Janet?
I love the canter work.
The canter work. The changes,
Yeah.
I have to say, the way the horse does the flying changes was really stunning. It was a pity about that moment where he lost a bit of concentration or
But
got
it
a
was
bit.
quick. She got him back very
She
quickly.
got him quick, back quickly, yes.
Yeah. And I think recovered well. The rest of the test was really polished, and the music suited the horse really well.
Yeah, the
So,
music did.
Yeah, be interesting to get those scores.
Just scores, yeah.
I think we've had a scratching. I'll just confirm it with you now.
And we have some scores there for Vincent Vegas and Yanina Rexroth. Total from Judge at C, 72.750. Judge at B, 74.125. Judge at E, 74.125. Judge at H, 72.325. Judge at M, 72.450. Total percentage of 73.155. For Del Sol and Catherine Burning, judge at C, 71.750. Judge at B, 69.875. Judge at E, 72.750. Judge at H, 70.025. Judge at M, 67.575, leaving them with a total of 70.395. And we have 5 minutes to go before the riding time of Arrogante and Jennifer Neal. And we have 2 minutes before the riding time of Arrogante. Jenny, if you can start to make your way up to the arena. And there we have our next combination making their way into the arena. That is Arrogante and Jennifer Neal. Jenny, I'm going to quickly play a clip of your music. If you could kindly raise your hand to confirm that it is the correct music and that you're happy with the volume. Jenny, if you could kindly confirm that that was the correct music.
Okay, our
And if
next
you're happy
horse
with the
in,
volume,
Arrogante
thank you so much.
and Jennifer Neal.
Once your bell has sounded. If you can kindly
We've just
raise
had a
your
little
hand
hint
so
of the
we can
music,
start
and
the
it
music
sounded
for you.
like Phantom of the Opera, some Andrew Lloyd Webber. Love this horse.
He is really a superstar, and I think he's just been a blessing for Jennifer through the years of her riding and competing him
Yeah.
and giving her a lot of confidence.
Yeah, a real solid
Looks
campaigner.
after her.
Even though
Can
he's
be a
stallion.
bit sharp.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, just a lovely, lovely horse.
And that was Aragante and Jennifer Neal completing their freestyle. Next into the arena, we are looking for hair options, Callahoo, Blanchett,
Jennifer
and
Neal
Lisa
and
Stemmet.
Aragante finishing their into one freestyle. Janet, choice of music.
Oh, I loved this choice of music for this horse. Suited him so well. Andrew Lloyd Webber, Phantom of the Opera, really suits this horse down to a T. I saw this done. They did the same freestyle at Gauteng Champs, and I loved it then. I think she's just changed a few little things, and it seems to be working even better today.
I really enjoyed how she rode her lines of 2-time tempies and 3-time tempies. The line, how she does it from H to quarter line and back to K or V. How she rode those lines to me was really well executed.
But did you see the preparation that went in beforehand? Just warning the horse that this is coming, and pulling it off so well.
And I enjoyed how Jennifer was riding the test and knowing that her horse can sometimes get a little bit more creative than needed, especially with the music. She managed the rhythm and the balance really well throughout the test. Canterbury was a definite highlight for me. The second one was really a strong
that coming to mind.
Canterbury.
And the choreography I really enjoyed as well.
I just enjoyed the music. The match rider horse music was
harmony.
Really stunning.
We do have some marks for you.
Exciting.
So, mark for Del Sol with Catherine Burning with a 70.395, and for the rider after that, who was Nicole Smith with her Callahoo Benny Calypso with a 66.350. So that leaves Yanina out in front on that 73.155, and then it's tight because we've got a 72.85, a 70 and a 73.95, so it's very tight. Next up, Callahoo Blanchett, all the way from the Western Cape. Saw this horse taking part 2 days ago and just love this horse.
Strong competitor.
Yeah, very, 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 and always coming in with something new in her freestyles.
Miss Worldwide, let's celebrate. Fireball. In time. I'm a fireball. Women mensaje. To get it down.
I'm getting timber, you better move, you better dance, let's make a night, you won't remember, I'll be the one, you won't forget.
And that was Hair Options, Callahoo, Blanchette, and Lisa
Wow,
Stemmert
that's woken us all up.
freestyle.
That definitely
We now have a
did.
short break,
Sure.
and we
Everybody
will
around the
continue
arena
with
dancing.
Django
Lovely
at
combination of songs she
12:30.
used there for us.
And that floor plan, degree of
Pitbull,
difficulty.
Dolly Parton,
Yeah.
Jennifer Lopez, we had them all.
We've just had it all. And it working so well. So, yeah, good effort. You were saying that you loved the medium trot into the half
The
pass?
medium trot into the half pass, I really think that was one of the strong movements for me. And then her lines of changes, canter pirouette,
Yeah,
really well done.
yeah.
Enjoyed how she played with the music, with the trot work. It was fun.
I thought the twos were very good,
Yes.
exceptionally good. So for the viewers out there that are interested in the horse's breeding, another very, very well-bred horse from the Callahoo stud by Benicio out of a Hanoverian mare called Winnie Ruiz that I think Kate Laird owned for a while. We have an unfortunate scratching from Trudy Cumberland and I Farmer Handsome. Trudy not feeling her strongest today and opting not to ride, so we will be looking for Django with Alex Butcher, who's in at 12:30.
Janet, while we have a second, looking back on the week, what was the most memorable performance for you?
Oh, that's difficult to say. There've been so many. I think just watching Janina Rexrod ride has been, on all her horses, has been the best part of my week.
And then the Grand Prix, anything that stood out there?
They all stood out. I just think it's such a massive achievement to have even reached the Grand Prix, and just to see Cherie on the, on competition day on Thursday when we were riding the big, riding the competition. She had 4 horses in the Grand Prix.
How exceptional is that?
So for me, completely unbelievable to have 1, but for a rider to have in 4, and I think we commented that we didn't even see her sweat. She just sort of got off one and straight onto the other. And all such difficult rides.
And so different.
Yeah.
The types.
Yeah, I'm disappointed to not see her here in the freestyles, but I think she's probably gone home for a very well-deserved rest, don't you?
No, I am sure she's still sitting around here somewhere, hiding. I think she's done now with her 4 horses. It would have been amazing to watch her ride a freestyle or 2.
No, it would have, but maybe next year.
But so much to look forward to with Nicola Moore.
Yeah.
See what she brings today.
Candice
with her 2
Hobday,
horses.
Dawn Newman. I can't sit here and call out anybody that is. I think that the standard is so high. And it's just going to come down to the music now.
And always a favourite, Samantha Foyley.
Always. She's been working hard on her freestyle, and having a sort of a mixed show, but doing very, very well yesterday with one of her young horses. So that was fantastic to see. Right, our rider that we have up next is none other than Alex Butcher on Django. And she has come all the way from the White Riviera.
And this is our last rider in for the Inter 1 freestyle. In the Inter 1 Small Tour Championships.
We're just trying to source your music. Alex, if you can confirm that was your correct music. Thank you so much. If you can kindly raise your hand when you'd like us to start your music. And that was Django and Alexandra Butcher completing their
Alexandra
freestyle.
Butcher
And
giving
then
us a
they
very
said
strong taste there.
adult
Absolutely, these ladies from Mpumalanga can ride, have you?
will
Have you
have
seen her legs?
adult
Those thighs.
We now have a break.
I wasn't
Until
expecting
10
anything
past
less.
one, where we will
What
start
a
with the
beautiful
individual
combination.
Yeah, really super, and such a forward positive
That will
test.
end at
And she really had fun with it. There was a smile on that face the whole time.
Yeah, yeah.
And she really did a super job with the technicality, the floor plan, the music.
To me, a complete highlight of the test was the walk. The music was
The
absolutely
music,
perfect.
yeah. The
for
music
her
in the walk.
The with the footfalls and everything
Yeah.
like that. It just suited this horse
And
down
it's
to the
something
ground.
a lot of people, we've heard that song before, back in the day.
No, but
but-
bringing certainly a new spin onto it.
She definitely rode those 2-time tempies beautifully.
Mm.
And her canter pirouettes, this pirouette right in front of the judges at G.
Yeah.
Well done. Very brave.
We've seen so much brave riding today.
Yes.
You know, the standard just going up and up and up and up as we go through the various grades. So really, guys, stay tuned because we
And this is
not
only the
done.
Inter one.
Only the Inter one. We have got starting. We got a little bit of a break now. 12:30. Our next rider in will be tomorrow Hasselberg riding Burberry at 13:10.
Which level is this, Janet?
That'll be the individual medium to a freestyle.
Very excited for that.
Yeah. Some very strong
Definitely.
combinations in that. We are going to update you with marks and scores as soon as they come in. If you could just give
Janet,
us a few
have you
minutes.
seen any new talent emerge during this show?
Apart from you being behind the microphone. I
We are going to
have.
travel the world now.
We are. We are going to take it on. I haven't had because I've been sitting with the big classes. I haven't been fortunate enough to really look at the prelims and the novices. Bless you, but there were some really strong horses. I think Bobby Archer having a wonderful show
yeah,
in the
yeah.
elementary.
And Bobby's has had a really good year
He
with
has.
his horses.
Yeah. So not an emerging talent,
Hmm.
a talent that we definitely have. I'd love to see him getting the chance to ride up in the
Higher
bigger
level field.
classes. But I'm sure with that horse that he's got, Liz Perry's horse, we'll be seeing it coming up. So that's exciting. So that for me that stands out. But as I say, difficult to say. We've had such huge support from out of province riders. We even had a rider from Botswana. So yeah, it's been a great show so far. Not over yet.
Not over yet. And thank you to our sponsor.
Massive thank you to Toyota.
Which will be the sponsor for next year again?
I presume so. I don't want
do
to.
believe they will.
You would have the inside information. I don't.
Some pressure on Toyota now.